Good evening and welcome to Realty Coffee Talk on Awaz Entertainment in Canada around the world. My name is Tahir Qureshi. I'm a fellow of Real Estate Institute of Canada and broker of record for City Pro Realty Inc. brokerage. Welcome to our 2025 first edition of Realty Coffee Talk. Impact of current affairs on real estate. When we talk about real estate, there are many factors that affect real estate. One of the most important factor is political uncertainty in a country. You also have to look at the insurance cost. You have to look at the mortgage financing cost or interest rate to carry a mortgage. International trade or organization where we do buying and selling, bringing material from overseas has impact on it. Taxes also has impact because lots of investors who are making decision to buy property as an investment, if they're not buying it for their personal use, it may also have an impact on them. Employment is a key factor, and also the pulse of the nation. If people are demoralized, they don't have any job, things are too expensive, affordability is a big issue. Housing affordability is one factor, but maintaining life, you still have to, either you are buying a house or you're renting a house, you have to pay expenses. Cost of renting has gone skyrocket in the last 24 months. You know, there are many other factors. In fact, climate change in a certain part of the world has impacted them. And this helps make the decision whether you have buyer coming in from out of the country. Even though we have restriction for single home family homes in Canada, and Ontario has a non-speculation tax also 25%, it does not encourage foreigners to come and invest money. It impacts the economy. So you are multiple factors that affects it. As you know that our Prime Minister has just promised to resign as a leader of the party and also as a Prime Minister. So there's going to be a political turmoil. On the other side, south of the border, we have a new president-elect coming up. And there are some challenges about imposing 25% tax on goods that are exported by Canada to US. So how do you see this? This uncertainty, challenges impact everything because we bring things from United States and we export things to the United States. So as economical factors, is cost of buying and selling will change. And this is how uncertainty or the current affairs right now we are challenging environment will impact us. How would you deal with them? And this is the topic of the today. So most important thing for us is that because of what's happening now in our country, we need to make sure we have a political peace. We know our government will decide immediately to bring the political peace in our nation, our federal government. So we are able to confront the challenges because there are critical decisions needs to be made by the federal government. They have quite a few programs before, not too long ago, federal government has introduced $80,000 for a garden suite or a layaway suite for people, or the basement if you want to rent it, you want to build it and rent it. Because crises are still there in terms of shortage of housing. The issue is there really a shortage of housing? Yes, we have a shortage of housing for a long time, but it impacted us when we have lots of immigrants coming in. And when you have uncertainty in the world, there is no peace, wars going on, it has impact. Cost of living gone up, cost of food and energy, travel, insurance, you name it, anything, you go to grocery store, you buy something, it has impacted us. So how we want to see this political stability to calm down the situation? And we see the rise of issues that impact the trade between us and our southern border partner. So this is important because everything is connected with real estate. If you don't have a stability, you don't know what the government plans are. Are they going to increase the taxes? They're going to decrease the taxes? They're going to eliminate GST, HST, or they're not going to do that? How they're going to provide the support for all those programs where our debt has increased over $1 trillion. I remember a few years back, we were at 660,000 before pandemic. And during pandemic, we almost increased by $600 billion. Who's going to pay for that? And these kind of things that impact people. And people are the one who are motivating, or their economic engine. And through small businesses and through the corporation invention, we need to think about made in Canada product. So we can control our activities, production capability, manufacturing, and diversify our export portfolio. And we have a talent in Canada. And this is why this political uncertainty that is going on right now has a really impact on real estate. You saw, we didn't get a chance to share the data from Toronto Regional Real Estate Board on real estate for the December report. So I'm going to share that also with you. But now we have to make sure we encourage all our fellow citizens across Canada to put pressure on politicians and the parties to bring most talented, brilliant, intellectual into the member of parliament or member of provincial parliament or even the councillor in the city. You know why? If they don't have the talent and experience, we don't want politics. We want to build our country, our nation. And this is why it's very important to bring right people for the right job. Each one person has his own expertise. So we need that stability. So hopefully the government will decide very soon to bring down the government or whatever the plans are. So we are not sure whether there's going to be election or not election. So this impacts people because when somebody wants to buy a house, they think about it. What's going to happen? If the new policy is going to increase the interest rate or is going to reduce the interest rate? Are they going to increase taxes or investment, or they're going to eliminate OFC rule on everybody? Remember that the mortgage renewal, they eliminated OFC for conventional mortgage. So you can bargain all over. But it did not do that for the first-time home buyer or anyone who's on a high ratio mortgage. And we need to bring this all at one place, break even, and also level playing field for everyone. We don't need OFC rules anymore. We don't need stress tests. Let's get rid of it. And this is, I have promoted that, and I'm glad there's halfway through. Lots of people have decided, and they push for it, and we got now. Interest rate is going to go down. But by the other things that are going to impress, affordability has been a big challenge. And I tell you, in the last program, I said that buy, sell, or refinance. The reason was you can buy, this is the best time to buy it if you have financing in order. This is the best time to buy a property because there are a lot of opportunities. And if you have no choice, then you cannot pay your mortgage instead of going to default and lose your equity. It's better to list the property and sell it. If you can handle it and you want to live in your house because kids are going to school, you have to rent it anyway. And if you have a continuous job, regular job, you can afford it, then renegotiate. And as I told you, I am a principal broker of Canada Express Mortgage Inc., license number 13241. If you ever need any financing advice or you need a mortgage, whether it's a refinancing, reverse mortgage, or construction loan, you're building your basement, you're building your new home, or renovation, call our number 905-785-9926, and we'll be more than happy to help you. This is what I said before. Now, because factor I mentioned about this is that when you have uncertainty, people don't know what to do. Should I buy or not to buy? Who thinks like that? The person who's cautious, who forecasts that something will happen, either interest rates are going down, or someone who's not able to make a decision and they need some help and advice. They need to call me. I can help you. And we can analyze it and we can project that. How often do you make your budget? This is what I have repeatedly said throughout our Realty Coffee Talk. Make your budget. It's very, very important. You know, when you buy a car, you go and look for the budget. Okay, I want to buy $60,000 or $100,000 car. You plan it. How much is going to be monthly payment? How much is interest? Do I finance it? Should I use my line of credit? And then he says, okay, should I pay it or should I lease it? And you look at the budget and say, okay, how much is it going to cost me? And then you will say, okay, I got a mortgage, I got insurance, I have to pay maintenance, I have to pay, utilities, I have to pay kids' education, and car payment, new tire, summer tire, winter tire. These are all the budgets you have to prepare. In mortgage financing, we always know your client and know your product. Know your client means we really need to know what are your budgets, what are your expenses, what is your income, what are your liability, what are your assets. So we'll look at your net worth. And this is what you should be doing every month to make sure you know the flow of money coming in and flow of money going out. And you also have a contingency fund for a short period of time. I would say at least 6-month payment should be in your account. Because right now you don't know unless you're self-employed. And self-employees are also struggling. I'm telling you, I have experienced a lot of things talking to people. People call me, on the phone and ask me questions and lots of challenges. People have a difficulty to get financing. And this is why they call us. As you know, I am a licensed builder. Tixon Construction Inc. is a HCRA licensed builder, license number B63247. We can build a luxury home or any home. We can do major renovation. We can get you a legal basement permit, and we can build it and get you a occupancy permit for second dwelling. This has been a big source of income for a lot of people. And I tell you, when people are not buying or selling a home, they are focusing on generating income. So give me a call. I'd be more than happy to help you. My number for Tixon Construction is 905-569-9939. We can help you to build your home or renovate, and we give you a good price. And we give you proper advice. We are professional engineers, consultant, architect, designers, and we will use very highly skilled professionals with lots of experience to deliver a valuable service, because we provide value through engineering solution, building solution for all infrastructure project, whether it's residential or commercial. So this is very important. Why I'm pointing out to you is that when the property taxes go up, federal government taxes go up, Ontario taxes go up, if income does not go up, it impacts the decision maker, home buyers. What should I do? Now, one thing you have to remember that when you are renting, basically renting means you are paying all the mortgage that the landowner is paying, all the insurance that the landowner is paying or the landlord is paying, all the property taxes that you are paying. He is recovering all of that from you. So why not buy a property then if you're going to pay that? Rent is high. It's going to be a small margin difference depending on the value of the property. If you cannot live in a big city, you think about moving to a small town. And if you can work remotely, and this is very, very important for you to understand, that if you can work remotely, particularly IT people, a lot of customer service is remote. When we call big companies, our call customer service goes overseas. Sometimes I'm not going to name the country, but many countries, they're about more than 10,000 kilometers away from us. They're answering our phone. Our jobs are being transferred overseas. Why don't we do everything here? And this is very important for us to keep the job here, economy going. Transportation costs is up. Gasoline is almost $2 per liter now. So these are the things that impact the decision making, because it adds up to the monthly income. Unless the growth of salary, significant increases are happening, people get in trouble. And we're going to continue our conversation of the impact of current affairs on real estate. So we're going to take a short break. We'll come back. We'll continue our conversation on Realty Coffee Talk.
अगर आपको दुबई या मिडिल ईस्ट नुमा जेवरात की तलाश है, तो आपको दूर जाने की बिल्कुल जरूरत नहीं। आज ही हमारे मिसिसागा रिचवे स्टोर तशरीफ लाइए, अल करम ज्वेलर्स। हमारे पास सोने के बेहतरीन कंगन, कड़े, झुमके, हार और सोने के सेट्स भी दस्तयाब हैं। शादी हो या मेहंदी या कोई भी फंक्शन, आपकी पसंद के तमाम जेवरात आपको हमारे स्टोर में मौजूद मिलेंगे। आज ही हमारे स्टोर पर तशरीफ लाइए, अल करम ज्वेलर्स, 3465 प्लैटिनम ड्राइव, यूनिट 99, मिसिसागा, या फिर कॉल करें 905-828-0009। अल करम ज्वेलर्स, फरमाइश आपकी, गारंटी हमारी।
Thinking of buying or selling real estate? Call us today. We are one-stop solution provider for your real estate needs. Our commission plans to meet your budget. Buy, sell, or build. We can help. Think of us today. Call us at 905-785-9923. Your satisfaction is guaranteed. Thank you.
Chai Social, the best kadak chai in town.
Aromatic, delicious, and
Zabardast, bahut ala chai, ala churro chai. Chai.
it's creamy.
फ्लेवर भी बहुत अच्छा था, कंसिस्टेंसी भी अच्छी थी और थिक कोई कड़क जैसी अच्छी। Thank you.
Pizzas and double that.
I come here. My husband comes here every day.
Oh, thank you.
Very refreshing. I love it.
चाय आपकी बहुत जबरदस्त, बिल्कुल घर वाली चाय, कड़क चाय का मजा लेता हूँ, घर वाली चाय।
हमारा सीजन ओपनर था 2024 का for देसी बाइकर्स ऑफ कनाडा। चाय सोशल स्पॉन्सर, we want to thank the team of Chai Social. Absolutely great experience, great kadak chai.
Best kadak chai in town.
Absolutely.
Is Chai Social.
100%.
Thank you
Everybody
so
loved it. We appreciate your support and hopefully we can count on you in the future.
डिक्सी इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स और अप्लायंसेस, जहां आपकी तमाम इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स और अप्लायंसेस की जरूरियात पूरी होंगी। हमारे पास आपको हर टॉप ब्रांड मौजूद मिलेगा, चाहे वो वर्लपूल हो या एलजी, सैमसंग हो या जनरल इलेक्ट्रिक्स। हम इन सब के ऑथराइज्ड डीलर हैं। आइए और हमसे 5 स्टार खिदमत का लुत्फ उठाइए। हम आपको तमाम अप्लायंसेस सबसे बेहतर और सस्ते दामों पर फराहम करेंगे, ये हमारी गारंटी है। विजिट आवर वेबसाइट www.dixieelectronics.ca या फिर हमें कॉल कीजिए 905-625-5900. At Dixie Electronics and Appliances, we sell quality and deliver confidence.
Hello, welcome back to Realty Coffee Talk on Awaz Entertainment. My name is Tahir Qureshi. I'm a fellow of Rules Institute of Canada and broker of record for City Pro Realty Inc. We're talking about the impact of current affairs on real estate. I was looking at the Toronto Regional Real Estate Board report. We have 2.6% more transaction in 24 as compared to 23 in between in terms of number of transaction. In 23, we have a 65,877 transaction, and in 24, we have 67,610 transaction, 2.6% increase. And new listing has also increased 16.4%. So we're going to look at some reports, and we said, okay, our sale for December to last December declined 1.8%. This is the lowest I've seen. 2023, we have a sale of 3,419 in a whole month, as compared to 3,359 in 24. And new listing has increased 20.2% as compared to December. And active listing has increased to 48.5%. Oh my God, you see that? This is a lot of listing. And this is month to month compared. And average price from December last year to this December, the past, minus 1.6% average price. In December of 23, we have 1,084,757. And then we have average price in 24 was 1,067,186. Remember, these data are for overall all transaction, including semi-detached, detached home, condo, townhome, everything. You need to hire or engage with a real estate professional to find out what the true value of your home is. And RICO guidelines, you need to learn about that, because you cannot call anyone and give me opinion about the property. You have to engage and hire a brokerage to give you idea what's happening in your marketplace, because we cannot give you opinion, show you a property or provide a service unless you hire us to perform the service. It's required by law. Or you can be a self-represented party, but you have to sign consent and acknowledgement that we gave you a copy of the RICO information guide, but you decided that not to deal with the agent, you want to be independent. We call self-represented party. So give us a consent and acknowledgement that you got the brochure from us, the RICO information guide and acknowledgement, then we can show you the property. And also list day on the market is 12.5% increase, and average property day on the market is 14.3. So let's talk about the average price in December. In 416 was 1,624,500, and 905 was 1,336,700. $708. Semi-detached in 416 of 1,302,024, and semi-detached in 905, 953,776. But again, this is all semi. It doesn't talk about 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom, and square footage. Nothing is average. You have to keep in mind that you have to ask a real estate professional to guide you and assess your property in order to give you opinion about your property. Townhouses in 416, average price was $900,503, and 905 was $913,460. A condo apartment in 416 was $719,774, and average price was $616,941. So these are the average prices. Sale, I gave you already sale data. So year over year change. What happened year over change? Sales are down for both of them. Minus 5.8% for detached home, minus 9.3% for the semis, plus townhome was plus 5.8%, and condo was plus 2.3%. It was minus in 416, but in 905 was 17.2, so it went high. So price average change, detached home from December to December year over year was minus 1.4%, and semi-detached was plus 6%, and townhome average price was minus 0.3%, and condo was positive 0.1. It was negative in 905, but it was a positive in Toronto, 1.6. So I'm going to give you a little bit of average on total towards the end of the program. So last year I mentioned to you we sold 65,877 in 2023, and average price was 1,126,263. And now we have sold 67,610. We exceeded the sale, but the average price fell, 1,117,600. Again, this is overall based on all transactions. So you cannot just count it. Your property, your value is different. Most important thing for you is to renovate. It's very, very important to renovate and update. Buyer don't have the money to update after buying the property, because lots of money is spent in buying the property because of interest rates going up. So if you spend money to upgrade, you need a quotation, you can call me. My direct number 416-451-3489. I can help you to renovate, paint, change window, granite countertop, upgrade your bathroom or kitchen. These are important factors because it takes much longer. And on top of that, because the buyer wants to pay only one payment. Once they have bought the house, they're maintaining the house, they don't have money to upgrade. If your house needs an upgrade, please spend money, is worth it. Not only that you will get a quick sale, but also a better price because you have upgraded. Now, if you have done a basement, because we are doing it now legally, because I am a founder and president of Tixon Construction, a ICRA licensed builder, we are helping people to legalize the basement. You'll be shocked that your ceiling, entire ceiling has to come down if it's already finished, but because it doesn't have a fire rated. Your exit, your laundry room, your kitchen, your bathroom, you need to look at your water supply coming into your house. There is a fire requirement. There is a sprinkler system requirement. You need the egress window. Many action. And then when your pathway coming from outside to the, you need to be fire rated. So there are a lot of factors. We recently have to demolish the entire basement to rebuild according to the building code and city requirement. You make sure you have a site plan, site survey or boundary survey with a footing mark on it. Floor plan is very important. We forget about this plan. No, you need them. Otherwise, you have to pay for it. And these are the things that affect you one way or the other. So all these things, if you are able to generate income through your basement, and by the way, in my next episode, we're going to talk about garden suite. Thyssen Construction is coming up with a floor plan, prefab homes for our clients across Ontario, where we can ship 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, and 3 bedroom prefab, and we install it. Of course, we secure the building permit and we provide that to you. And it's very important for you to learn about that, to fine tune in our next episode on next Thursday. And we look forward to explain you this. If you have any question, you can call 647-484-0018 or call me directly on my cell number 416-451-3489. I'd be more than happy to assist you. All our episodes are all available on YouTube. You go to Realty Coffee Talk on YouTube or realtycoffeetalk.com. You can watch them. Our aim is to increase awareness, building consumer confidence in real estate and financing, and promoting good ethics and professional practices. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next Thursday at 7 p.m. May God bless you all. May God bless Canada. Bye for now.